We were doing a play together and in Los Angeles, and we were both in the cast, and Nick wasn't really on my radar, you know, to use an expression at the beginning. You know, like when you scan the room to see who you're going to have the fling with, he didn't make the cut. So we were rehearsing the play, and we had a lot of scenes together, and I just thought he was really funny. And then after a while, I was like, is he kind of sexy? What's happening? We went to dinner, and Nick was wearing yellowish overalls, and he tucked his napkin into the bib of his overalls. We went to this really nice restaurant in downtown Los Angeles, and I was like, okay, he's tucking his napkin into his overalls. What happens next? But anyways, on the way out of that dinner, we were about to get on an escalator, and he took my hand, and I got like butterflies. I think it's probably easier for us because we get to do a lot of stuff together. So, you know, like tonight. And we often do things together. He spent a whole year with me when I went to New York to do the last Broadway musical I did. And he just, you know, we just moved there with our dogs, and I don't know, I think it's kind of nice because if he was in another business, if he was a stockbroker, he wouldn't be able to travel around with me and vice versa. The movie Smashed that was at Sundance like 2 years ago, I'm really proud of that because I don't get to do a lot of dramatic stuff, and that was just a little bit more dramatic. I had a ton of comedy records, which is really weird, and I never like connected the dots. And I had joke books that I treasured. Never put it to, and I had a huge thing about Carol Burnett where I had like a deal with my mom because her show was on at 9 o'clock on Mondays and my bedtime was 9. So every Monday I would have to go to bed at 8 and sleep for an hour, and then she would wake me up and I would watch Carol Burnett and then go back to sleep. So I don't know why I never thought, oh, I should really work in comedy. I'm kind of a late bloomer, yeah.